God says, today, Archangel Michael has come to you with urgency. He is standing at the edge of your reality, shouting through the veil of heaven because what is unfolding now cannot wait another moment. Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this now. You have delayed before. You have ignored the voice inside you that whispered something is coming. But now it is no longer a whisper. It is thunder. It is a divine trumpet. It is your name echoing through the chambers of heaven, and the angels are holding their breath for your next move. God says something has been released into your life today, not by man, not by accident, but by decree. A sacred decree from heaven's high court that today your chains must break. Someone has been carrying a secret, a message, a note, a divine letter that was never supposed to reach you. But heaven intervened. And now that note has been dropped into your timeline with instructions. Give this to them before it's too late. That note holds something you've been begging God for, crying for, questioning for. Why hasn't it come? But now God says it was always coming. It was always yours. The delay was not denial, it was preparation. Archangel Michael says someone tried to destroy this message. A dark force, a hidden figure. Someone with ill intention tried to intercept this miracle. They tried to buy it away. They tried to bury it with lies. But the ink of God cannot be erased. The note survived. The letter was protected. And now it has surfaced with your name etched in divine gold. A miracle left for you by someone whose heart still beats in alignment with heaven's rhythm. They thought about you when they wrote it. They were afraid to say it out loud, but God caught the whisper. The whisper said, tell them I still believe in them. Tell them I never forgot. Today, the realm of divine independence is not about a country. It's about you breaking free, you becoming liberated from fear, you stepping into divine ownership of everything that was delayed. Archangel Michael says, this is a heavenly arrest. You are being pulled out of the prison of doubt. The walls around your hope are collapsing because the miracle was never far. It was simply hidden in plain sight, waiting for you to believe enough to receive. God says, your season of silence is over. Your name has been whispered in rooms you never walked into. A powerful person saw your name in a document. A lawyer saw it. An estate executive saw it. An older man who knew your story decided to leave something behind. But he didn't want the world to know. He asked one thing. Deliver this to them when the timing is no longer in man's control. That timing is now. It's an opening, a divine checkpoint, a frequency shift. And today the gate has opened under your name. You've seen signs. You've heard songs. You felt chills at random moments. That wasn't random. That was heaven syncing you to this frequency. Angels try to speak gently, but now Archangel Michael has been commanded to speak firmly. You must open this now, he says, because the spiritual door is swinging wide, but it won't stay open forever. This message holds time-sensitive energy. If you delay, you might miss the divine signature arriving in your life within the next 24 hours. God says there are enemies watching. They are confused. They saw you stumble and thought it was over. They watched you cry in silence and believed you were broken. But they didn't see who stood behind you. They didn't hear heaven shouting your name in victory. Archangel Michael has been standing guard every time you said, "God, I can't take this anymore." Michael wrote it down, not as a complaint, but as a prophecy, a record, a note that your threshold was reached, and now you are being lifted. Someone is about to call you, a phone call, an email, a message, maybe even a stranger delivering a strange sentence that sends chills down your spine. God says you'll know it when you hear it because it'll feel like it was always meant for you. This is no coincidence. This is prophetic. Archangel Michael says this is classified as a heaven unlocks earth moment. Few get this chance, but you've been chosen. Someone left something in their will for you. Someone wrote a note about you and said, "When the time is right, reveal this." And now God has whispered to heaven's scribes, now is the time. This secret has survived storms. This message has crossed dimensions. Your name is on it. Your birthright is attached to it. Someone tried to rewrite your destiny. Someone close. Someone with a smile and a mask. They tried to convince others you didn't deserve it, but God overruled them. Archangel Michael is furious that you were lied to. He says, "This person made you believe you were forgotten." But God never forgot. As someone in your bloodline buried a truth, a female, she made a choice, but heaven reversed her decision. You were blocked from something that was meant to bless you. A house, a business, a letter from someone who died with tears on their lips. They whispered your name in their final breath and told the angels, "Don't let them go unloved. Make sure they know." And today you are being made to know. A miracle is unfolding. Something in your bank account is about to shift. But this isn't just about money. This is about vindication, spiritual justice, divine rebalancing. You've cried too long. You've waited too faithfully, and heaven has voted in your favor. Archangel Michael says the seal is broken. The lock is undone, but you must act now. You have to believe. You have to open your spirit. You must remove the old fear like torn clothes. Today, right now, you are standing at the edge of a divine signature signed by God Himself, written in the blood of grace and delivered through angels. There's a paper, a message, a file. Someone left instructions to be given to you when the time was no longer in the control of enemies. And that time is now. Michael says this is your last delay. No more postponement. The clock is not ticking. It's exploding with opportunity. You will feel it in your stomach. You will see it in a dream. You will sense it in the next 3 conversations you have. They'll feel orchestrated, too perfect to be random. That's because heaven is orchestrating every syllable to awaken your spirit, the note someone left for you. Yes, it's real, and its energy is racing toward you like lightning across heaven's sky. You were never abandoned. That moment you cried and no one saw, heaven did. And God declared that every tear will now return as a divine receipt for what's owed to you. Michael says, this isn't charity, this is justice. And someone who once walked away in silence is now being commanded to speak. They're being pushed in dreams, nudged in their thoughts. Their guilt is rising, their heart is heavy. They are ready to speak, ready to reveal, ready to give. Don't look at what's happening around you and think it's coincidence. That new neighbor, that odd number calling you, that sudden delay that rerouted your path. Every piece is part of the miracle. God says the chessboard is moving, and the king's next move is under your name. Michael says, don't delay again. Don't say maybe later. This is later. This is the moment. God is watching to see if you open your spirit right now, because a divine assistant has already been dispatched. A note, a letter, a conversation, an unexpected email. One of these will contain the first clue. Then the unraveling begins. The mystery starts breaking open, and your soul will recognize this was meant for me. You will hear your name spoken with respect again. You will see your name written on something you thought was lost. A contract, a property, a donation in your name. Even someone saying publicly, they changed my life. And you'll wonder how. But heaven knows, because you planted spiritual seeds in places no one saw, and now the harvest has found you. Archangel Michael says, this is not a favor. This is a divine transaction, and heaven is paying you back in full. Today is not just a day. It is a divine opening. A letter from eternity has arrived. Someone left a note with the words, this belongs to them. No matter what happens, give it to them when their spirit is ready. God says your spirit is ready. You just have to say yes. God says stop everything and listen. This is not an ordinary message. This is not something you can ignore, delay, or come back to later. Archangel Michael is standing before you right now in spirit, not as a distant being, but as a divine protector who has waited long enough. It is the day the heavens have chosen to pour a miracle into your life, a miracle that was written before time began. Archangel Michael says, I order you to open it now. You are seconds away from something you've prayed for. You are moments away from the confirmation your soul has been begging for. And this time, God is not just sending comfort. He is sending action. He is sending manifestation. He is sending the shift that will alter everything. God says someone left a note for you. You don't know it yet, but it's coming into your life in a way that will leave you breathless. It holds something divine, something hidden, something meant only for you. This note is not just words. It is a doorway, a divine signal, a sign that what you asked for has already begun to find its way to you. There is no coincidence that you are here right now reading this. The enemy tried to distract you, delay you, bury you under fear, but God stepped in. The note was not destroyed. It was preserved, sealed under your name, protected in heavenly archives. Someone on this earth has seen your light, felt your energy, remembered your kindness, and they have left something behind for you, and soon it will be revealed. Archangel Michael says the time is now. This is not a test. This is the delivery. This is the day that changes how you walk, how you speak, how you breathe. Heaven has been moving in silence, orchestrating a blessing so divine even you would not have dared to imagine it. What's coming will not just answer one prayer. It will answer many. It will unravel years of confusion. It will dry up the river of delay. And it will show you that no matter how long it took, God was never blind to your pain, never deaf to your cries, never absent from your suffering. He saw it all. And now he responds. Someone has seen you through the eyes of the divine. You may not know them yet, or you may know them but never realize they carried a part of your destiny. They've watched you grow, watched you fall and rise again, watched your strength even when you didn't know anyone noticed. And they left behind a note, perhaps in writing, perhaps in deed, perhaps in the form of a legal document, a message, a forgotten will, a word passed quietly to someone else. But it's real and it's coming, and what it contains will turn your mourning into dancing. God says you are not crazy for still believing. You are not foolish for holding on to faith when everyone else moved on. You are not wrong for feeling that something big is about to happen. That feeling in your spirit isn't wishful thinking. It's prophetic awareness. Your soul already knows what's on the way. Your inner being is preparing. The dreams you've been having, the strange delays, the sudden urges to be still, these are signs, divine signs. Angelic whispers that it's coming. You have waited for a breakthrough that didn't seem to come. You've faced betrayal, heartbreak, loss, rejection. You've had days where you could barely breathe under the weight of what you were carrying. You felt invisible, unseen, forgotten. But let me tell you something sacred. Heaven never forgot. The angels never left. I never looked away. And I have kept record of every injustice, every silent cry. Every night you felt like giving up but didn't. And now I am repaying you not just with comfort but with restoration. The good news that is about to reach your ears has already been spoken in the courts of heaven. It has already been written into the divine timeline. There is no force that can block it. Now, no devil, no spell, no envy, no system, no power. What I release, no one can steal. What I decree, no one can undo. And I have decreed that this message will reach you at the right hour on the right day because your soul was ready to receive it. This is that hour. Archangel Michael is not just bringing a message. He's clearing the path. Right now, forces you can't see are being dismantled. Right now, enemies who plotted in secret are being exposed. Right now, the lies spoken against you are turning to dust. The delays are collapsing. The opposition is weakening. Your name is being spoken in the rooms you haven't even entered. Your name is rising in places of opportunity. Your name is glowing in the spirit realm because it's your time. Your miracle is not coming tomorrow. It's being born now. Someone who once overlooked you has had a change of heart. Someone who once walked away from you is now being drawn to you again by divine magnetism. Not to hurt you, but to bless you. Someone who held something back is now being pressed by heaven to release it. The note is more than paper. It's a release, a confession, an inheritance, a key. And the moment you receive it, something will click in your spirit and your surroundings will begin to align. Even nature will feel it. Even the atmosphere will shift. God says you are safe. No matter how loud the noise around you is, you are held. You are surrounded by angels. You are protected by prayers that were whispered in secret by people you didn't even know cared. You are the product of divine orchestration. Your steps are not random. Every detour was designed. Every heartbreak had a hidden purpose. Every delay made room for something better. Every loss created space for gain. The enemy tried to end you before this moment, but I kept you alive. You weren't just lucky, you were protected. You weren't just strong, you were divinely assisted. Now you must let go of the fear, let go of the questions, let go of the doubt. The answer is yes. Yes, it's coming. Yes, it's real. Yes, you are worthy. Yes, you are ready. Yes, I have chosen you. Stop comparing your journey. Stop replaying your mistakes. Stop asking why me and start asking what now, God, because now I am taking you to places you never dreamed. Now I am placing people in your life who will carry your vision, not crush it. Now I am sending provision to support your next step. You will be shocked by how fast things turn around. You will wake up one day soon and everything will feel different. Not just emotionally, but tangibly. Bills paid, debts canceled, unexpected income, divine connections, messages from people who once turned their backs, offers you never applied for, love that feels real, peace that stays, joy that doesn't fade after 5 minutes. It's not a fantasy, it's a promise. And I, the Lord your God, do not break promises. Archangel Michael says, you were not created to suffer, you were created to shine. The battles you faced were not punishment, they were preparation. And you passed the test even when you didn't think you did. You're still here, still believing, still standing. And for that, heaven honors you. For that, I am pouring out a blessing that will make up for every tear. Every time you wanted to quit but kept going. Every time you loved when you had no reason to. Every time you gave without expecting anything back. I saw it and I'm responding with abundance. You are going to hear something that changes the way you see your entire life story. It will connect the dots. It will bring peace. It will validate your pain and confirm your purpose. That note that was left for you, it's not just a message. It's a divine confirmation. It will show up when you least expect it, but it will arrive right on time. Don't worry about the how. Just prepare for the what, because it's already on its way. This day is special. It has been marked in the spirit for a long time. On this day, chains are breaking. On this day, doors are opening. On this day, I am turning sorrow into strength. I am exposing what was hidden. I am revealing hearts. I am restoring what was stolen. You don't have to chase it, it's chasing you. You don't have to prove anything. Your faith is proof enough. You don't have to beg. I am your Father and I love you more than you can comprehend. Archangel Michael is standing with his sword over your home, your heart, your finances, your health, your future. Nothing unclean can touch you. Nothing cursed can enter. Nothing meant to destroy you will succeed. The attacks will backfire. The curses will reverse. The lies will dissolve. You are walking into divine justice. You are walking into restoration. You are walking into the spotlight of heaven's favor. People who forgot about you are remembering you. People who dismissed you are being corrected by the Spirit. You are being lifted up by hands not seen. Angels are walking with you even now. Your miracle is not far. It's not later. It's now. Look again. Pray again. Hope again. Praise again. You don't need proof to believe. You need faith to receive. And if you're still reading this, it means your heart is ready. Your soul has aligned. The door is open, now walk through it. Lift your eyes, child. Heaven is speaking directly to you. There are no accidents in the divine. You are chosen. You are loved. You are destined for greatness. Now watch. Your miracle is about to speak. If you believe in God, type Amen. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you, and now is the moment I choose to reveal it. $75K miracle, the ancient secret that worked. Michelle, a flight attendant from Austin, Texas, was super skeptical when she came across this ancient manifesting sound from the lost Library of Alexandria. However, after getting an unexpected check for just over $75,000, she is no longer a non-believer. And it's no surprise the manifesting sound had such a dramatic effect. After all, it comes from the ancient Library of Alexandria, a library reputed to contain the entirety of human knowledge, including the most potent manifesting secrets known to man. If you need a money miracle in your life fast, you could join Michelle and many others who are using this secret from the ancient Library of Alexandria to transform their financial lives. Click the link in the description or comments section to unlock the secret. You can access it right here. Do it now while there's still time. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you.